Hello, welcome to Kitty's Love Messages. We're doing another Crosswatchers reading, this time for the sign of Libra. So, the way it works, if you are dealing with a Libra, you want to click on your sign, right? So, if you're an Aries dealing with the Libra, Taurus dealing with the Libra, Gemini dealing with the Libra, I'm going to go through each individual sign to see what Libra wants with you. Okay? Please check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. Check their sun, moon, rising, and their Venus. Hell, check all the placements. You'll find a little bit of everything in every placement, especially if you don't know all their placements, right? And first and foremost, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take whatever resonates for your situation. Don't make it fit where it doesn't. All right? And please share, like, subscribe, hype my videos. Let me know what you think. All right? We're going to start off with Aries. Hi, Aries. If you're dealing with the Libra, let's find out what Libra wants at this current moment. What does Libra want when it comes to Aries? What does Libra want when it comes to Aries? Ooh. They actually want to come in very fast. They want to express how they feel. They want to tell you how they feel. They want to tell you possibly why they never gave to this or gave to you because they were very selfish. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe they were focused on their own material gain with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But I feel they want to come in very fast. They want to tell you because they want to invest something long term with you. They want to have a long term investment, a long term relationship, commitment. Yeah, Six of Wands. This person wants some type of victory with you. They want your attention. Okay? This person does see you in high regard. They do put you on a little pedestal. All right? But with the Empress in reverse, this person may not be wanting, though, to settle down, have family, okay? Things like that. So I feel if they do want to invest long term, they may not want to have like kids, family. Okay. So they do want a long term. They do see you as long term, but they may not be ready to have kids because they may have already kids, or you may, they may not be interested in that. Okay. Or this is somebody that lacks self care. They could be a little bit needy. So watch out for that with the Empress in reverse, Taurus energy on that. All right. So Aries, it looks like this Libra really wants to come trotting on their horse. They want to explain something to you. They do want to invest long term, but I don't feel they want to like have kids, family, or they're just being, they may be a little bit needy. They may need you for something. All right, what does Libra want to say to you, Aries? With you, I found my forever. See? With you, they found their forever. But like I said, they know this is somebody that never really invested in the past. They were very jealous. They may have been in it for the wrong reasons, but they want to come in expressing themselves, telling their feelings. They're hoping to have some type of victory with you. They want your attention. They want to have a long-term commitment. They just may not be ready to have kids, or maybe wanting kids, or maybe they're not at the age anymore of having kids, or they're just somebody that's very needy and they may be needing you, in this connection. So this person could have heavy Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, Gemini in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart, Aries. Okay, we're moving on to Taurus. Hi, Taurus. If you're dealing with a Libra, what does Libra want when it comes to Taurus? All right, what does Libra want? What does Libra want when it comes to Taurus? Ooh. All right. Wow. So I feel this person wants a chance with you. All right. This person wants a chance with you, or a second chance with you. Wheel of Fortune, this person sees you as somebody very strong, very confident. You may be in your Queen of Wands energy. This person wants happiness with you. They want success. They see you as somebody very optimistic in your life, and that's their life. That's why they want a chance with you. This person sees you as their good luck fortune. They want that karmic wheel to spin in their favor. They want some type of relationship with Ace of Pentacles in reverse. All right, this may be somebody that's never solidified anything with you in the past. All right, or they broke your trust. They don't feel you trust them. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And now they want to rebuild that trust. And they're hoping that wheel spins in their favor because they see you as somebody that's very optimistic. They want their happiness. You make them happy. Yep. Five of Pentacles. This person may have left you out in the cold, or they feel left out in the cold. They feel at a loss without you. Okay, so now they want to come in and have a chance or a second chance with you. All right, what does Libra want to say to Taurus? In your embrace, I find peace. See, in your embrace, they find peace. Okay, you make this person happy. You are their happiness. They want their happiness. They want their sun. Here comes the sun, little Leo. I forgot to say that part. So it looks like Taurus, this Libra, wants to have a relationship with you, the Queen of Wands. They want to have that chance, the opportunity to have that with you. If this is somebody that broke your trust in the past, which caused someone being left out in the cold, well, they want their happiness back. That's what they want. So Taurus, this Libra can have heavy Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart, Taurus. All right, we're going to move on to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. If you're dealing with a Libra, what does Libra want? All right. What does Libra want when it comes to Gemini? They want to heal things. Ten of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yes. This is somebody that wants to come out of their head. They want to heal things because they've been stuck. Eight of Swords. They've been very much stuck and they feel very overwhelmed with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? Whatever's been keeping them stuck in their head is becoming very overwhelming for them. Okay? With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and they want to heal things with you. They want to come out of their head with the Knight of Swords in reverse because they're very much in their head. And they want to come out of that so they could heal things with you or heal things within the connection. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. They want a chance. They're hoping that wheel spins in their favor. They want to have a second chance with you or a chance in general. They want that karmic wheel or that wheel, the good karmic wheel, to spin in their favor. They want to have that opportunity. All right. They're very much stuck in their head with that Eight of Swords. They're probably somebody that really thinks negative, or they just have a negative outlook. And it's been keeping them up at night, keeping them up at night, give them a lot of anxiety, which they want to come out of that. All right, they want to heal things. This is something that's been keeping them very overwhelmed, that Two of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Gemini, what does Libra want to say to you? Air on air. What does Libra want to say to you, Gemini? I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. So they're watching you, Gemini. Give them a show. Give them a show. They're watching you. They're admiring your pictures. So show little nips, whatever. Take off your shirt if you're a guy. Okay? If you're a girl, show a little bit of cleavage, Show them something worth motorboating. All right? So it looks like this Libra Gemini really wants to have things to work out. They want a chance with you, second chance. They want to heal things. They want to come out of their head because they're feeling very stuck and very overwhelmed when it comes to you or when it comes to this connection in general. This person could have heavy Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini in their chart, or you have that heavily in your chart, Gemini. All right, so we're going to move on to Cancer. Hi, Cancer. If you're dealing with a Libra, let's find out what Libra wants at this current moment. All right, what does Libra want when it comes to Cancer? What does Libra want when it comes to Cancer? Okay. So it looks like this person wants to be very transparent with the Seven of Swords in reverse as to why they didn't give to this, or why they didn't give to you. They know they were selfish, and I feel this person wants to be completely honest and tell you why they were selfish. The Empress in reverse. They want to tell you why they were not on the same page as you with the Hierophant in reverse and the Empress in reverse. All right, you got the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody that wants to be completely honest, be transparent about why they didn't give to this, why they were selfish, why they were not on the same page as you, because they want to settle down with you. They want to marry you possibly, or just buy a home. You feel like home to them. Maybe they want to move in your home, whatever the case may be. And they know in order to do that, they got to be completely honest with you. They got to be completely, yeah, Ace of Wands. They got a passion in their pants. They want a passionate beginning with you. And they know in order to have a passionate beginning, they got to be completely honest with you. With that Seven of Swords in reverse, they have to be very transparent. All right? Especially if you want to invest long term, marry, settle down, purchase a home or move in together, you got to be honest. All right, what does Libra want to say to Cancer? You're my favorite kind of magic. Maybe this person's into the occult. So you're their favorite kind of magic, and I do feel that. They want to be honest with you. They want to tell you why they took from you, they didn't give to you, why they were selfish, why they were the Empress in reverse. Maybe they were lacking some type of self-care. They weren't giving to themselves. They weren't caring for themselves. So how can they give to you? How can they care for you? Right? But they want this, that's for sure. This person could have heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, or Aquarius in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart, Cancer. All right, we're moving on to Leo. Hi, Leo. If you're dealing with the Libra, what does Libra want when it comes to Leo? What does Libra want? What does Libra want when it comes to Leo? They want to gather their courage, okay? Because this person can't make a decision right now. They're the Two of Wands in reverse, They want Two of Wands in reverse. All right, this is somebody that can't make decision. They can't see clearly. They're unsure what they want. And they want to gather their courage because they know they couldn't make some type of decision in the past, which caused some type of heartbreak. There was some type of ending, some type of rejection, some type of heartbreak that left this person undecisive, okay? And now they want to gather their courage to fight for this. All right, you may have had some type of argument already and disagreement. Maybe there was some harsh words that were exchanged. But look, with the Three of Pentacles, now they want to build with you. They want to collaborate with you. They want to work with you. So if they were undecisive, they were unsure, and they rejected you, or because of their undecisiveness, things ended, which caused some type of fight, argument. This person wants to slowly gather their courage, actually fight for this connection, and collaborate, work with you now. All right, Leo? They want to work with Leo now. Let's see what Libra wants to say to you, Leo. You are my heart's whispered prayer. So they're on their hands and knees, praying to the gods, whispering, because you're in their prayers, Leo. Libra wants their Leo. Okay? They want to fight for Leo. They want to gather their courage, because especially when it comes to a Leo, we all know you got to gather that courage, because Leos are courageous. We like people that are courageous. We like people that take accountability. We like people to get up off your hands and knees, stand on your 2 feet, and take accountability. Speak your truth, or do whatever they need to do. But I see this person wanting to do that because they really want to work with you now. They want to collaborate. This person could have heavy Aries, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius in their chart, or Capricorn, or you have that heavy in your chart, Leo. All right, we're moving on to Virgo. Hi, Virgo. If you're dealing with a Libra, what does Libra want when it comes to you, Virgo? Or what do they want in general? What does Libra want when it comes to Virgo? They want to rebirth this connection after there was an ending, death, rebirth. They're going through some type of transformation. They want to clear the air. They want to cut through the bullshit. They want to be very direct with you if they weren't direct with you in the past, because look, now they want to work with you. They want to get together. They want to collaborate. Could be somebody at work. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, Page of Cups. This person wants to offer you something. Small offer, but they want to be sincere with you. Okay? They know they need to come off starting small with you. If they owe you an apology, it's going to be a sincere one. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse, because this person can't let you go. They feel a soul tie to you, a soulmate connection. They miss you. Scorpio energy on that. So it looks like, Virgo, you got somebody that wants to be very clear-cut, direct with you. They do have respect. They do hold you in high honor. All right? They want to rebirth an ending with you. What does Libra want to say to you, Virgo? I hope I keep bumping into everywhere I go. See? They hope they can bump into wherever they go, because they would do that King of Swords right then and there if they were to bump into wherever you go, wherever they go. Because I really see this person being they're very decisive, that they want to be clear cut, clear the air, cut to the bullshit, be very direct, apologize if they owe you one. If not, they just want to be very sincere, very genuine. They do have genuine feelings for you. Could be somebody younger than you. They do want to work with you now. They do want to collaborate with you now. They do. Yeah, because they can't let you go. So this person could have heavy Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart, Virgo. All right, we're going to move on to Libra. Hi, Libra. If you're dealing with another Libra, air on air, what does Libra want when it comes to another Libra? All right, let's find out what Libra wants with Libra. What does Libra want with Libra? You may have Virgo in your chart because King of Swords came out for Virgo. Yeah, this person wants to take that leap of faith. They want to start off new, fresh, okay, with the Fool. They want to clear the air, tell you about something. They want to be very direct about clearing the air about something. All right, they want to speak their truth. They want to move things forward like fast. Like they want to come towards you very fast. They want to come rushing in, sweeping you off your Libra little feet. Clear the air, yeah. They want to clear the air about some type of confusion. Okay, if they were confused about what they want, or they caused confusion in the connection with you with the Seven of Cups, possibly keeping their options open, thinking the grass is greener, well, guess what? They want to clear the air about that type of confusion. They want to be very direct. They want to speak their truth because, look, they want to have a chance with you or a second chance with you. They're hoping that wheel spins in their favor. They feel very fortunate to have you in their life. They want the wheel of fortune. They want you as their end all be all. The money, the stability, the love, the white picket fence, the family, they want it all. The wheel of fortune. Okay? They want to take that leap of faith. They want to come rushing in for you. All right. What does Libra want to say to Libra? You are my reason to believe in fairy tales. Aw, look at that, Libra. You are their fairy tale. You're the reason they believe in them. Like I said, this person really wants a second chance with you or a chance with you, and they want to let go of whatever confusions, so they want to speak their truth on what was keeping them confused. Possibly another person, all right, that they thought the grass was greener, but obviously wasn't, because they have respect for you. They got that King of Swords for you. They can be a little bit cold sometimes, but they're very, very truthful and very direct. This person could have heavy Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart, Libra. All right, we're going to move on to Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Libra, what does Libra want at the current moment? If you're Scorpio dealing with a Libra, let me get a better shuffle because that was just what does Libra want with Scorpio? There we go. Oh, well, that flew out. I'm grabbing it. Ooh. Ooh. They want to walk away from their selfish behaviors. They want to walk away. You got the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person wants to walk away. If this person was in it for the wrong reasons, if they were in it for some type of material gain, all right, they know they was selfish of them. They want to walk away from that with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Cups. All right, because look, this person feels rejected, or they feel they rejected you because of that. Or there was some type of rejection because of that, which is keeping them very burdened. They're very burdened about that. If they were selfish and rejected you because they weren't in it for monetary gain, well, they want to walk away from that. It's burdening them. Yeah, they want to let go of the devil. They know the devil was keeping them in this Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy, okay, which caused some type of rejection. Either they rejected you because they felt that you weren't worth enough for them financially, or you weren't worthy of their love or worthy of them, or you left them, you rejected them because you realized this person wanted to use you for your financial gain. Whatever the case may be, there was some type of rejection that this person is very heavily burdened about, and that's what's causing them walk away from the devil and walk away from their own selfish behavior. They're walking away from anything that's toxic. They're letting that go with the devil in reverse. Addictions, bad habits, just toxic people, places, or things that no longer serve them. What do they want to say to you, Scorpio? What does Libra want to say to you? Your touch is my favorite melody. Woo, keep touching them, Scorpio. Your touch is their favorite melody. So yeah, Scorpio, they want to walk away of their own selfish needs or whatever. They want to walk away from the devil. It's keeping them burdened, okay? They want to walk away from that. Possibly to have another chance with you or a chance with you. This person could have heavy Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart, Scorpio. All right, we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Libra, what does Libra want? Let's find out. If you're a Sagittarius dealing with a Libra, what do they want? What does Libra want with Sagittarius? So what do they want in general? They want to make an offer of love, that's for sure. Yeah. This person, look, they're overwhelmed right now with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person wants to come on their little horse, come galloping in. They want to show you they got genuine feelings. They want to declare their love for you, make you an offer. They want to tell you how they feel. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. They want to give you a gift. They want to offer you something, maybe a peace treaty. I don't know. But the Page of Pentacles, they want to make you a small offer. It is small, but it is building towards something. It's not putting much effort, but it is building towards something. All right? Because they do have genuine feelings for the Knight of Cups. Yeah, they're heavily burdened. So they want to do a little peace treaty with you, Page of Pentacles, make you a small offer, make the effort because they're very burdened. They're very overwhelmed right now with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. They feel at a loss without you. Someone's feeling left out in the cold. They feel at a loss, which is keeping them very burdened. And they want to come in towards you and to profess their love to you with the Knight of Cups. They want to profess their love. They want a peace. They want to give you a little peace treaty. They want to build towards something with you. All right. What does Libra want to say to you, Sagittarius? You are a fire sign, right? So they know they got to come in correct. Love is the sweetest symphony we play together. So maybe they're listening to music or they're playing music. They play instrument, they play music, and they're listening every time they hear a symphony or a tune. It's the sweetest symphony. Yeah. This person does have genuine feelings. They do want to come in, profess their love. They do feel at a loss without you. They want to offer you something. They're very overwhelmed right now. Overwhelmed and very burdened. This person could have heavy Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Sagittarius in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart. All right? So what I have for you, Sagittarius, and we're going to move on to Capricorn. Happy Cappies, Capricorn, if you're dealing with a Libra, what does Libra want? Let's find out. If you're a Capricorn, dealing with a Libra, what does Libra want? Let's find out. They want to overcome some type of sadness. Five of Cups in reverse. They want to get over that. This person wants their happiness with you, or they want to have a more optimistic connection with you. You do make this person happy. They want to get over their own pain, their own sadness. Yeah. This is somebody that knows the Emperor in reverse. They were emotionally avoidant. They didn't want to be responsible for a relationship. Okay, they had things their way with the Emperor in reverse. They weren't very bossed up. Okay? They weren't. They weren't a boss daddy. They were a lost daddy. They like to have things their way. They may be used to having their way. And look, Ten of Cups. I feel this person's been sad because of that. And now they want to overcome that sadness because they want you. They know you're their happiness. You make them happy. You're somebody very optimistic. And look, to clarify that, they want the Ten of Cups with you. So they want to overcome the pain between you, heal it. Star, they want a new beginning or a beginning with you. They see you as the star, Capricorn. You're the star of your own show, Happy Cappies, and they see it. They know your worth. You're somebody worthy in their life. Again, to clarify the sun, you make them happy. All right, what does Capricorn want to say? What does Libra want to say to you, Capricorn? My phone's just driving me insane. That's why it's like... Okay. What does Libra want to say to Capricorn? You are my heart's whispered prayer. So they're wishing on a star for you. They're on their hands and knees praying for you, Capricorn. This Libra wants to overcome the sadness, the pain between you. You make them happy. They want their happiness back. They know they were selfish. The Empress in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. They might as well be an Empress in reverse. All right. They want the Ten of Cups with you. They want their end all be all with you. Yep. They want that new beginning. This person could have heavy Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, or Pisces in their chart. Or you have that heavy in your chart, Capricorn. Here comes the sun, little Leo. We're moving on to Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Libra, air on air. What does Libra want with Aquarius? If you're an Aquarius dealing with a Libra, fellow air sign. What does Libra want with Aquarius? They want to have an open and honest conversation. Okay? They want to be very direct, very truthful about why they were manipulative. The Magician in reverse. Okay? Yeah. This person has genuine feelings for you. They do want to make a love offer. They want to profess their love to you. They want to make you a genuine offer. Yeah. They want to get out of their head about this. This person's been going through it. Okay, they want to sleep better at night. They haven't been sleeping. They've been stressed out, having a lot of anxiety. They know it was due to their manipulation, their manipulative ways. All right, they know they're not getting their wish by being manipulative. Okay, now they want to clear the air. They want to tell you they have genuine feelings for you. All right, they want to come out of this negative thinking. Yeah, Six of Wands, they want some type of victory with you. They want your attention and only your attention, Aquarius. They don't want nobody else's attention but yours. This person does put you in a little pedestal, Leo energy on that. All right. What does Libra want to say to Aquarius? In your presence, I find solace. So they find their peace. They're at peace when they're with you. They find their solace when they're in your presence. They're at peace with themselves. And I feel without you, they're not at peace. And they know it was due to them. They know they were very manipulative with the Magician in reverse. And now they want to come trotting in that horse. They want to profess their love to you, make a declaration of love with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. And they really want to heal things. They want to come out of their head about that. They do. Yeah, they're hoping to have some type of victory. This person could have heavy Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, Libra in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart, Aquarius. All right, we're moving on to Pisces. Hi, Pisces. If you're dealing with a Libra, what does Libra want? If you're a Pisces dealing with a Libra, let's find out what Libra wants. They want to bring you some type of justice. They want to bring you some type of victory. All right? They're hoping at victory, but they want to bring you some type of victory. They want your attention. They want to give you attention. They want to be fair with you. All right? Bring you some type of justice. If they were selfish to you, love. If this person was selfish, the Empress in reverse, they weren't too giving to this. They were too busy worrying about their own needs, attending to their own needs. Very needy. They know they were selfish. Well, now they want to be fair with you. And they want some type of victory. They want your attention. And they want to give you attention now. If they were selfish, not giving you the attention. They want to be fair and give you the attention. Yeah, because they want a new beginning in love with you. Ace of Cups. They do. Yeah. Two of Wands in reverse. This person was undecisive in the past. And that's why they were selfish. They were unsure what they wanted. They were undecisive. They know that. But now they know what they want. They want a new beginning in love with you. They want to bring you some type of victory. They want to be fair after they were being selfish. What does Libra want to say to Pisces? Love is the whisper in the wind that says I'm yours. See? Whisper. Whisper in the wind. All right? Dust in the wind. But they're yours. All right? They're yours. They're whispering it. Probably whispering to themselves. They know. They know if they were selfish, they weren't treating you fairly. Now they want to give you your victory and treat you fairly. They want to give you attention now. They don't want the attention just on them because they want that new beginning in love with you. They do. They do have love for you, genuine. Yeah, this is somebody that was very indecisive in the past. They didn't know what they wanted, which caused them to be the Empress in reverse. I feel they didn't know what they wanted because they weren't taking care of themselves. They lacked some type of self-care, and that wasn't fair to you. And they realized that. So now they know in order to have a new beginning in love with you with the Ace of Cups, they got to come in towards you and bring you some type of justice, bring you some type of victory. All right, they could have heavy Aries in their chart, Taurus, Leo, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you have that heavy in your chart, Pisces. All right, so that includes the All Signs Crosswatchers for Libra. Please, if you did enjoy these Crosswatcher, what they want messages, share, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, hype my videos. All right, until next time, I'm out.